Welcome to episode 5 of Building My Dream Life from Scratch. This week has been about systems, it's been about repetition, and it has been about discipline. I have so much structure in my life right now, it genuinely feels like such a relief. So I went through all of my workouts this week, but I accomplished so many small things that didn't seem small in the moment that are pillars in the foundation that I'm building. I finally created my website. I've been working on a website on and off for the last 6 months, and every single time I sit down, I get into this loop of perfectionism. And I finally just said, you know what? I need to not really focus on it coming out as perfect as it possibly can and just put it together. I put all of my information there. I connected all of my social media platforms. I put my digital product there. I put my app on there. And now I have something that belongs to me. So all of my links are now on one page, and it's megverdi.com. So if you're looking for anything related to me or the projects I've created or recommendations that I have, it is right there in my bio. And I'm really proud of that. It probably only took me 6 hours, but by the time I got it done, it felt so good. And then another thing I did was finally, this is 2 years later than I should have, I finally opened up a checking account for my business. Creating this business account took me maybe 30 minutes. It is something that I should have done way sooner. And I did a lot of work this week. On Tuesday, I went to Kamal Med Spa and I did a photo shoot, and I had so much fun. It was honestly such a great time. I have a blast being behind the camera. I have a blast going and yapping my head off and just having fun and being lighthearted and sharing that energy with other people. So that was a super fun experience. And throughout the week, there have just been so many small wins. I paid off one of my 401k loans that I took out when I was creating Muzeaic. I planned some of the trip that I have coming up in October. We ended up booking some really incredible experiences. I have to shout out my girlfriend Misha because she genuinely took that trip, made an itinerary, checked in with all of us and said, full send. As our trip gets closer and closer, I am getting more and more excited. The excursion that we booked this week is a 3-day Sahara desert tour. It starts in Marrakesh and goes all the way into the desert, and then we come back. And after that, we're going to have some time to explore. We're going to go to the YSL Museum. We're going to go to some really cool... Hi, Teddy. Teddy wants to be involved. He said, involve me. We got some of the trip booked. I also had some big wins with Muzeaic this week. I finally came up with the most brilliant idea that I am over the moon excited to share with you guys, but I need to let it cook a little bit more. I have something in the works that genuinely brings together every single thing that I love and that I wanted to create and that I wanted to bring to the world. I've now dedicated my time to making this vision come to life. Whenever all of the puzzle pieces finally come together, it feels like such a relief when you really take the time to go back to the drawing board, create a new blueprint, start laying the foundation brick by boring brick, and you finally start to see progress and you can finally see the shape of the home that you're building. There's such this overwhelming feeling of relief that all of these things that you did that may have seemed so dull or repetitive or just boring. And as you look around and you watch this creation come to life, it makes every single long night, every single every single boring day, makes it all worth it. All of the moments where you said no when you wanted to go out, all of the moments where you were just locked in your house, working on your systems, working on your goals, building out your dreams, you just feel so validated in the fact that you knew what you needed, you stuck to that plan, and you saw it through. Because once that starts to happen, you build this trust in yourself that can't be taken from you. When you know how to take this vision from your mind, lay it out, deconstruct it, break it down step by step, then create a course of action and follow through and continue showing up every single day, you become unstoppable because there's nothing standing in the way of you and your dream life. You know that the only person that can stop you is you. This week has been a lesson of just how valuable the systems that you create are. All of these systems have gotten me to get more brand deals, to grow on social media, to have more balance in my life, to feel the most grounded and confident I felt in a very long time. And this week I also hit over 1 month of sobriety. So yay for that. I will be drinking, like I said, on vacation, probably a little bit, but it feels so nice to have my natural energy back. It feels so nice to wake up and not have a hangover and to have my full energy when I go to the gym. Every single choice that I make is so intentional now. I don't have room for anything that is going to steer me from the path that I'm meant to go down. It feels so great to be at this point, to know exactly what I want and know how I'm going to get it. I have 2 more shifts left. I work tonight, I work tomorrow, and then it's a fresh new week, and I'm really excited to see what lies ahead. But now I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my Saturday evening before I have to get ready for work. I'm really excited to come back and share with you guys what I've accomplished next week and lessons that I've learned along the way. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you next week.